Well, let's go to the NIT here. Let's talk Tulsa and New Mexico semifinal game. It looks like New Mexico is about a -4 favorite over 161. Well, describe these teams for us. Tell us what you expect from this game.
Well, let me say this. In this game, we are talking two teams that are combined 55-17. I actually think there's less excitement from those teams than there are for my second game, which the teams are 14-19 and 15-17. Let me tell you why. First off, the NIT has lost a lot of its luster with the Crown tournament. We'll talk about the Crown in a bit. But it's also lost a lot of swagger because the semifinals and finals used to be in Madison Square Garden in New York. Well, they weren't getting any people to come to the game, so they moved it to Hinkle Field. So imagine your two teams that were on the bubble. Yes, you're playing for an NIT semifinal, for an NIT finals berth, but you have to do it in Hinkle Arena in front of a couple thousand people in the city where all they're going to do is see Final Four signs everywhere where the legitimate Final Four is happening. I think that's a negative motivation for these teams. On the season, as we always do, let's look at how these teams have done and if we think the line is correct. Tulsa 29-7 versus the number 127 schedule. 36 on offense, 139 on defense. New Mexico, one less win, 26-10, but versus a significantly better schedule, number 89 schedule, 56 on offense, 42 on defense. So I think the line is correct for New Mexico. Over the last couple weeks, Tulsa has the number 112 offense and the 110 defense. New Mexico, 56-99. So significantly better on offense, much poorer on defense. We look at Tulsa, and they were an elite three-point shooting team this year. They were number 32 in the country in three-point shooting percentage, and they were number 5 nationally in shooting percentage. Excuse me, they were number 37 in percentage of points from three, and they were number 5 nationally in a three-point shooting percentage. But down the stretch, those three-pointers really struggled. In their last 3 games, they shot 31.3%, 23.1%, and 10.5% their last 3 games. And this is the best three-point D they faced. Again, on the season, they shot 39%. In their last 6 games, they've gone 1-5 against the spread. Their only cover as a 5.5-point home favorite. Since December, the Golden Hurricanes are 1-6 ATS as a dog or a small favorite, and they're 0-3 against the spread in that role since February. We look at New Mexico. New Mexico comes in with 4 straight covers. They were at home, beat Sam Houston by 24 in the opening round of the NIT, beat George Washington by 25, and beat St. Joe's by 15 points. When we look at how these teams have done in away and neutral games, Tulsa ranks number 50 with the number 133 defense. New Mexico ranks number 42 with the number 36 defense. Finally, as a big favorite, the Lobos were not good. They went 7-10 against the spread as a favorite of 8 or higher. But as a dog or a single-digit favorite, a stellar 13-4, 76% ATS record. Tulsa struggles again with three-point shots. New Mexico gets the win and is team number 1 into the NIT Finals.
I love it, Ralph. What do you got locked and loaded? $5 is how people can hop in today on $5 Tuesday. WT.buzz/RM. Quickest way to head on over there. And what are folks going to find, brother?
Number 1 in college basketball in the regular season. Number 1 season to date, including March Madness. Last year in March Madness, I was number 1. I have a $5 Thursday NIT play loaded for you. And I do have a top-rated 5% college basketball play. It goes Friday. Grab it right now. just $35 from Wager Talk's #1 college basketball handicapper.